Welcome back to the show, everybody. Today, it's engine swap day. I just got done rebuilding this 1987 Honda TRX125 engine to replace the old smoky and leaky one that was in it. And we're gonna break this thing in, take it out for a rip, and see how Dr ATV's new 56.5mm piston runs in these ATC and TRX125 engines. So yep, let's rewind back to yesterday when I still had that motor in there, and we'll do the swappy. Stick around, it's gonna be a fun one. Yep, great time to freshen everything up here, because last year I did this. Didn't have the camera on though. I'm fine. And I kind of broke off my mount and my hacked together muffler here. So it'll give me a chance to re-weld everything and make a better mount here. So when I crash again, it'll hopefully stay in place. All right, let's start this thing up to see how bad it smokes. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here without having to take the tank and seat off. Get the side panel off. Hey, if you're interested in making your own custom fiberglass side panels or body panels, you can check out this video. Just made that on my channel recently. A lot of good information how to take this from, a styrofoam mold to the real deal. And yep, this is definitely a radiator hose that I made into my air inlet. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing the build of this white bike, here's some videos as well. Yep, I think I might have to take the tank off to get to this. Yeah, these homemade motor mounts worked out pretty good on this bike. And if you're interested in making homemade motor mounts, there's also this video on my channel where I put a TRX100 SX engine in an XL125 frame. If you want to check that out after you're done watching here. My God, this Bigfoot Bikes and Brews channel is just full of great stuff. And I'm glad that the TRX that I pulled this engine out of had a nice crank breather tube, so I don't have to have this junk all stuck on here anymore. Okay, all the wires are unplugged from that side. Should be as simple as popping this thing right out the side. If I design these motor mounts right. I know it's tight, but it should be pretty simple. Should be simple. Ooh, this thing's oily. There we go. Oops, I guess I could have taken the shifter off. Oh well. Whatever. One motor out. Okay, and let's put a motor back in. Don't scratch that pretty new paint. There. Okay, probably start at the top motor mount. Now how in the holy heck is everything all lining up? Look at this. Okay, everything's all mounted in. We got the carb hooked up, gas tank on. This thing should fire. Just drop in the same motor, right? Should fire. Need a little gas here, buddy. Let me see if I can use my elbow, my throttle. There we go. It's gonna run. All right, I think it's time to weld up my muffler, get that back on there. We're gonna have a running bike here very shortly. Oh, just so good. So good. So now it's time that we turn this bike over to our tamed racing rider. Some say that he was in cahoots with that Patterson video fella, and that his smells like Bigfoot's. All we know is he's called the Big. yes, 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 yes. Yeah, she definitely roosters in 1, 2, 3, 4 gears. Oh, couldn't be happier with this thing. Holy cow, folks, we got a winner. This thing is fantastic. A lot more power than before. Holy cow, I think that old motor must have been beat, or that little high compression and 5 cc's really makes a difference. But yeah, oh, what do y'all think? Want to see more builds like this in the future? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, in the meantime, if you want to check out more stuff like this, you can click this video, or spin on over the channel and check out what I got going on. See you there.